Everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM. And when we last left off, quite a while ago, the game crashed horribly. So now we get to try this crash site once again, from the beginning.
Strike one. Prepare for land.
So we'll begin the assault, and while we're loading Operation Dying Fear, I'll have the opportunity to apologize.
Looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
So do I, Central. I'm apologising because I, as you may have worked out, have got a bit of a job recently, part-time job, but it's just been quite a strain on my schedule. I'm just getting used to the fact that I can't just do whatever I want, whenever I want. Has been a transition for me. I've largely worked through that transitional stage, and so now I'm able to get on with my life again.
Crash site. Strike one is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike one is authorized to assault the alien craft.
That's right, Strike one is authorized. And so John Freeman, who was Gordon Freeman's brother, will now overwatch. And now we have one of KOR's females, Erika Kayumi, who shall now commence the overwatch cycle. And of course KOR himself, the bubbly man that he is, shall also advance, and then not only grenade the girls, but instead overwatch. We'll have the sniper, Mr. Duck Thrower, progress here. The activity is indeed alien. And as far as I can tell, we're heading in the right direction. You can usually cheat and check out the silhouettes. Yeah, there's something over here. So, well, just going in the direction of explosions tends to be a good idea in this game anyway. Aliens are obvious. That is one thing that they are. With the possible exception of the Thin Men. The Thin Men are reasonably good at being able to, you know, be all undetected and all that. The Duck Thrower shall advance. And of course, John Freeman.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Well, if we were, this would be a rather pointless mission, so that's good. Unfortunately, there's no cover between us and that ping over there, so, the blip. We're gonna have to dash here to this cover. As it turns out, though, there was nobody there. Fortunately, we're immune to the effects of fire, and this man, the Duck Thrower, is able to prepare himself right here. Of course, John Freeman can go and back up his good friend, KOR, in a heroic feat. What does that icon mean? I haven't seen that one before. Oh well. The important thing is that nobody's died yet. As we only have 4 members, I'd like no one to actually die. The reason why I'm going for this particular mission rather than the zero priority mission of Gangplank is because this way we can train up some of the new recruits in case people die. And also all the experienced crew are currently sick. So it's a good opportunity for me to get some experience distributed to the new peoples.
Weapons free.
Finally we run into enemies. And then we regret doing so, because they're mutants. 2 of them, and they're really far away, so we're just going to immediately go back into cover again.
Enemy in sight.
And we've detected the outsider.
My position's been compromised.
And some sectoids. It's a good day for Erika Kayumi, detecting everybody possible. Fortunately, we have other people who can potentially eliminate the enemy aliens. John Freeman has already taken his turn, apparently, so it's up to KOR to make a difference, to take a stand where there would be normally no stand. Unfortunately, he's not really much position to do very much. Not even the Duck Thrower is able to provide mighty ducts. Although he can detect the enemy alien, so we will be able to fire a laser pistol at the alien. Which does indeed hit, but we would never know how much damage it actually did until now. 3 damage was dealt. It's a good hit. Now it's KOR's turn. He's not really able to provide much support to our good friend, so what are we going to do with him? We could have him attempt to throw a smoke grenade over. It's just shy though, so we're not going to be able to get a good throw. Although we could move here, and then attempt to do that grenade.
Clouds away.
Wow, that was an epic shot, through the flames and everything. Hopefully that provides the necessary defense that we need to keep Erica in the game. One of the sectoids consumed its turn providing an alien hub. What's the other sectoid going to do? It's going to attempt to take a shot, which goes right through the smoke that I generated for Erica. But she does not die. This is good. Blood Call is used, and the mutant attempts to shoot upon our sniper friend, the duck thrower. And now the outsider makes its move, providing 4 damage. The smoke grenade providing absolutely no benefit at all. This is not good. Fortunately, she has not broken, so we could do some quite deadly, devious things. We could pull her back behind cover. Not a terrible move. But first I'll see what John Freeman can do. After all, he is Gordon Freeman's brother. Can he take a shot? That's a good shot. Bye-bye indeed, John Freeman. Still, I'm not liking Erica's position. She's not really set up to handle all these hits being thrown towards her. So we're going to have her retreat, and then pull out her good old laser pistol, and... or we could get her to retreat again. There's no real cover though, and the fire is impassable. So this is the best position for it this time. We'll take a shot at that outsider and take out its cover.
I'll get him next time.
You may indeed get him next time. But for now, there are other important matters. We could have KOR stand in the smoke and then attempt to gun down the outsider. It's a possibility. It is a possibility. What about the duck thrower? What does he say? Equipping his sniper rifle, he says, I have a 45% chance to hit. Let's make it a headshot. It failed miserably.
Missed the target.
You missed it indeed. Ah, here's some cover. KOR getting into combat. Having a great shot against this outsider.
Can't afford to squander these opportunities, Commander. Please make every effort to stun this particular species of alien using the arc thrower.
I thought they had already done that, honestly. It's a sectoid. This mutant moves around a bit, probably hoping to outflank our enemies. Well, ourselves, rather. And doing a good job at it too, dealing 6 damage. Still, this sectoid's rather easily killable at this stage. What are we going to do? The arc thrower person is all the way on the other side. John Freeman. Got a great shot lined up there. And we'll take it too.
X-ray neutralized.
Thank you. You killed them, and now they're up pants. So we could have the duck thrower get up close and engage in a daring battle. He could throw his alien grenade, dealing up to 5 damage. We could have her make a run forward and throw her standard grenade. All good possibilities. For now, we'll have her advance. So I could heal her, but should take 2 heals to get back up properly. We'll have her advance and throw her standard grenade. a good hit. And then we'll follow it up with a good old duck throw.
Let's rock.
Or we'll reload our weapon by accident. Whoops! Right-clicking on the gun skips your turn. That's not good. Please tell us you can see him. Thank you. Fortunately, KOR... What can you see? Fortunately, KOR has managed to glitch the game out. Aha! Changing weapon prevented the glitching out from succeeding. We have a good old 55% chance to hit, or we could suppress the target and reduce its aim. We're going to suppress the target.
Aye, aye. Ready, fire.
That concludes this particular turn. Of course, now it just decides to put alien grenades instead. That is because I haven't played this game for a while, and so decided to lose both of the rookies in one single blow. This is brilliant. KOR is obviously not satisfied. He will advance, and then attempt to eliminate the enemy alien with the power of Guile. The Guile was not successful. Unfortunately, now John Freeman, who was Gordon Freeman's brother, had to now get into the fray. Honestly, this mission is turning out quite bad. Of course, now the other mutant shows up, just to rub it in. At least he chose to attack on the side that, you know, there was actually cover from. But hey, this is gonna hurt. No, it isn't, because KOR is an epic man who dodges like nothing you've ever seen. And now it's just time to kill it, honestly. It's just time to kill it.
Fastball special. Negative ammo. I'm spent.
You are spent, but not yet, because John Freeman has a shot, which he can't make because the tree's in the way. So he's going to smoke grenade us. Smoke grenade! What an epic throw. Another grenade, just because one was not good enough. John Freeman has panicked, and so he decides to shoot at the enemy alien, destroying its cover. This is not a bad idea. However, having him panic is somewhat awkward, because we can't do much about it. So we've nothing much to do apart from move on space, and then reload our weapon.
We're green to go.
At least we've got smoke. You know, so there's that cover bonus that we have there. Now KOR can start firing rounds quite successfully. We're going to suppress the enemy target,
Got him.
which also destroys its cover. Somehow he can't see it. Now he can. And all the possible cover in the world has been destroyed. But he remains overwatching. Still, it's now time to converge our fire upon the enemy beast. We have a 40% chance to hit with that. It's honestly not good enough. Gonna have to reload.
Back online.
Yeah, we could do up to 60% chance to hit. Honestly, I'm just gonna suppress again.
Negative.
There we go. Now it's your turn to attack. Brilliant. Brilliant shot. 6 damage. We're not going to be able to kill it in one turn, so we're going to reload our weapon. And now it's free to make a shot, which it fails at miserably. Trench warfare. Fighting on the bodies of your fallen comrades. We missed, and now we fire again. And John Freeman destroys the enemy with his gun.
Another day, another successful operation.
We only killed 5 aliens, but lost lots of XCOM in the process. 1 grenade killed everybody. Well, yeah. That's XCOM for you. Welcome to XCOM, but it's another successful mission, and we only lost basic recruits. They weren't very valuable soldiers.
Perhaps we can improve our equipment somehow, so this doesn't happen again.
Perhaps, but perhaps not. After all, Duck Throw had only made 2 kills, and Erica had only made 1. A bit tragic, but true. Let us now press on to a more glorious alternative. Such as the Foundry, which is going to be produced shortly.
We've got an incoming transmission, Commander. Guess who?
Guess who's getting ignored? We're going to do that after
Commander,
something else.
We're receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
This is awkward. Which country can we afford to get hit? Or can't we afford to get hit? Time to go to the Situation Room, which is a far more clearer map. Argentina is looking very sus. Argentina's looking extremely sus. Australia can probably tank it. Maybe. What's our satellite count? We have no satellites available, but more will be produced shortly. We have satellites coming in. As we can see, we have 3 satellites that will be completed within the next 5 days. So obviously Japan and Australia and other places will need one, but for now, I think Brazil is the place we're going to need to go to, just because we need to not let Argentina get hammered any further. So that's the place we're going to get to. Argentina will be the next country. The United States can tank it, because we've already lost the rest, so honestly, if the US goes, it'll be tragic, but strategically not so bad. So yeah, I mean, Africa's doing okay, so what have we got? We've got US, which we can let go. Australia, it's the eastern coast of Australia, so it's not as important as the west coast. And we have Brazil. Brasilia in Brazil. And we have all of 3 troopers to do it, though, which is not as ideal. Can we do anything about that?
Commander, we've suffered a number of casualties and haven't found suitable replacements yet.
Active,
We
1
need to
day.
start hiring additional soldiers through the barracks.
We probably do. And we don't have enough time to wait for the Foundry. We're just going to have to do it and play very cautiously. Very cautiously. Yeah. Fortunately, we do have the best of the best. We have Quicksilly, who is armed with her scope, and will be given the very best in XCOM equipment, such as carapace armor, which she rightfully deserves. KOR looking good, and of course Classic. Spider 1001, who's been looking forward to his return, can now return in full glory. Normally the arc thrower would be ideal, but for now we just need maximum destruction, so we'll be giving him an alien grenade. And that is our 3-man posse, or the 2-man 1-woman posse. And now it is time for us to advance. It is time to launch the mission and save Brazil. And Gangplank will be done soon as we have a fully equipped squad, who's not got anybody actually dead. Of course, it doesn't help. I think I probably just need to do what I just did then,
Dropship has arrived.
but not get them killed, and that just have more people around.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is
Operation...
within the continental United States.
No! I chose the wrong one! No! No!
Picked up a
No!
local broadcast
No!
indicating alien activity within a major
Face
metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Okay, fine. Although this is a no-saving run, I'm actually going to reload that because I just picked the wrong map because I wasn't reading.
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure I said Brazil. Didn't I? I mean, it's one way I bet we can make sure by just clicking alien abductions. Brazil? Man. Alright. We don't have to talk about it, we just need to click the buttons as quickly as we can. And Quicksilly. let's go! Hopefully we actually make Brazil this time, and not randomly end up in America. We're gonna do it this time? Woo! Probably my fault.
Prepare
I wouldn't
for
be
the warning
surprised if
strike
it
one.
was.
Brazilian
Operation
authorities have requested our help.
Cryptic Engine!
That's where we're going next.
It's in a pretty bad map,
Picked up a
too.
local broadcast
The last map was
indicating
better.
alien activity within a major metropolitan
I
area.
think because it was San
We should get
Francisco,
down there
they
and
actually
eliminate
made,
any
like, an
hostiles.
actual artifact mission. By that I mean, like, it was actually on the Golden Gate Bridge, which is red. I don't think they did that for any other areas, but hey. Oh well, we get to go and save
Big
Brazil.
Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
Yeah, it's difficult to overstate how much I don't like this map, especially with such a low number of troopers. Because it's literally just one courtyard, and they're all there, in the one courtyard, however many of them there are. You know, that's tough. You know, grenades will be tough. Concentrated fire will be extremely hard. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to use the battle scanner, rather than overwatching.
Eyes open.
Eyes open indeed, because I actually need to see what's out there. I think that's a pretty well-placed battle scanner. It actually isn't revealing anything, which is a good thing in some ways. But we do need to take this very cautiously. And if anything, avoid this whole courtyard altogether. There's a very nice wall back here, which would allow us to encircle the entire place without getting too pinned in by this courtyard, because this courtyard is dangerous. If we can safely make our way down there, I will. Once we've got some covering fire, that is, by our good friend Spider. I hear alien cries in the distance. They're definitely in the courtyard. Up, one of them makes its move, or does it? And we are playing cautiously here, trying not to get ourselves killed in the name of justice. And of course, because the aliens get a free move, you need to make every move count, because, yeah, it can be cheap on you. So, keep KOR's covering fire there. Quicksilly, armed with her laser pistol, shall now advance over here. It's a good advance, Quicksilly. Keep up the good fight. The enemy is around, that's for sure. So far we've seen 6 aliens, the battle scanner doing its work. Well, it seems to have now died. Oh wow, there's a cyber disc over here too. These aliens don't have visibility of us, but we have visibility of them, which allows us to prepare for them in the coming battle. We're going to start with Spider, poking his head around the corner. We know for a fact that there are aliens here. Having him overwatch here, good idea. KOR shall also press around the corner. No! No! That was completely pointless! I misclicked! I mean, it's not a bad misclick in that nobody died, but hey. Yeah, I don't want this. Thank you. Get the sniper rifle out. Honestly, there's not much you can do here. Apart from, like, stand there and hope to snipe anybody, but for now we'll have you press forward here. Just be ready with the laser pistol. It's always a good thing to be ready. Be an opportunist. I am taking this one cautiously. But if in these corridors we have the opportunity to not do it too stupidly. The aliens are moving. But then again, so are we. There is a long distance here which we won't have cover. A very long distance indeed. Really there's no cover until the end of this wall. But someone should be ready. Let's hope that works. The aliens will take any opportunity to reveal themselves. I can see their thin men through the shroud. Alright, Spider. Advance. Sorry, yep, you are Spider. You're doing rather well for only having 2 abilities. Like, you've actually managed to be quite a good little operative. Despite shooting Kieran in the back like 3 times. But hey, that's just a part of the role of being a Spider. Who knows what will come? KOR's going to stay hanging back for the moment. Burp soda. Whatever soda is. Seriously. It's just an American word. But hey. Taking 4 turns to get around here. It's time to scan ahead.
Let's get a better view.
Yes, of that brick wall! The battle scanner does not reveal any additional enemies. In fact, reveals more wall! And an entrance here, through which we can gain access to the facility. It's a bit more of a back entrance, which in my opinion is probably a little bit more wise for us to pursue. We'll start having KOR creep back. We definitely taught that fence a lesson though, hey? You know, that fence is not going to trouble us again. Spider will progress on this side of the enemy. And we'll now... of the enemy, of Quicksilly. And we'll now overwatch. It's been a cautious running through the fences, and there are many thin men here. And a cyber disc, as far as I can tell, is the enemy presence. But still, we will continue to do our job and overwatch to Kingdom Come. We now have the ability to get access around this wall. However, only one man will be able to do it, so we'll have Spider do it. He can see now down this wall. And now overwatch. Quicksilly will now not quite join him, but come here. And we'll hunker down. Look at that. It's cute, eh? I like cute things. The cyber disc seems to wake up, but doesn't do much else. So far, no other enemies have been alerted by our actions. It's time, though, to round the corner. So Spider will be the one who makes that move. We'll probably use our smoke grenade here, because we'll be able to then shoot into the area. But for now, we're just going to advance. Quicksilly will advance here, and equip her... oh no, can't equip her laser sniper rifle, because she did move. But she will equip her standard weapon, and Overwatch. And KOR can Overwatch where he is. The aliens seem unsure of my tactics, and I'm sure many people are. After all, I am trying to be cautious for once, and not get everybody killed. Time will tell if this is a successful maneuver, or wishful thinking. We have sufficient time units to get here, and use the gas grenade. Yes, I said time units. If we so desire. I could use the gas grenade early, but I probably won't at this stage. I need to make sure that every move is precisely calculated so that we don't lose anybody. Because at the end of the day, we only have 3 shots per turn. We have 1 from the laser sniper rifle, which does 7 damage, and 2 from the standard laser rifles, which deal 6 damage, maximums. We also have 2 alien grenades, which we can use in dire situations. If they're bunched up, that'd be a good idea. They will one-hit KO these thin men, which is brilliant. And seeming as the enemy composition is largely comprised of thin men, I'm happy about that. But hey, what we're going to do is going to call it a video there. I'm going to get your comments. If you feel like this is a bad move, feel free to say so. Or a good move, feel free to praise my strategy and deductive thinking. Yes. So when we come back, we'll continue to play XCOM. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the delay once again. I will be making my best efforts to get regular uploads as usual from this day forth. So when we come back, there'll be more XCOM Let's Play Terror from the Deep XCOM 2012 Unknown Enemy.